That's the Orthodox kind. But I've got for each season, I've got a different one. So anyway,
We shall see them all now in the future.
you'll see them bit by bit, won't you? You have to wait for a while for the Christmas one, I think. So do you come by bus? Good. Thank you so much. Thanks, John. Preparation of being part of a community of love. That we are very, very privileged people, aren't we? Because we experience the love of God individually, among ourselves, and I have felt it from you tremendously, particularly in the times when the training bit hasn't been the easiest and we've had some rough old times. But I do thank you so much for that love that's been with me all the time, and I thank you particularly for this attendance today. You have no idea how overwhelming it is. It is, you know, you can't describe it. There is something very special among us and with us through our loving God. So I thank you for coming, and I thank the people for putting on lunch. You know, you've really grafted with this, and it's a fantastic event. This is an extraordinary occasion for me too, because my own brothers and sisters are all here. We're a very close family, but not a physically close family, and they've travelled from all over the place to be here. And I think the last time we were together was actually the funeral of our father, wasn't it, when we were actually all together. We've been quite a lot of us together from various times, so this is special. And it's very special because of this lady. Now, you know, it's one thing to be called when you're 37 and not to answer. It's another thing for God to keep calling, and then for someone who wasn't part of the original call to suddenly join with me in this journey of trying to be obedient. And I thank you, love. I thank Gordon too, and PCC and the staff, because you've all been so encouraging. And all of you have come up to me with words of encouragement at different times. It's been wonderful. I think absolutely, probably my favourite one must be that from Simon Langley. Is he here, Simon? No. Well, Simon came up to me one day and he said, "Mark, how's it going, mate?" He says, "How's the reverencing?" I think that's one for the annals, it really is. So I just wanted to say thank you. And the one thing about our God is that he keeps moving us all forward. He wants to do new things with us and through us. And so I'm looking forward to sharing with you what God's doing with us now and is going to do next. Because we're going to see changes around us, aren't we? And we can have full confidence in what God's doing. If we didn't know about it before, we could take a chunk from this morning's cathedral service, couldn't we? That love of God. And we could almost bring it home with us, because that is what God is like. God is there to be loved, and he's there to enjoy being loved, and that's for us. So thank you so much. As we look forward, it ain't finished yet. And I'm particularly pleased that Paul is following in my footsteps in the SWMTC training. Paul, I have had a wonderful year of training, and I hope you have exactly the same experience. It is very, very enriching, and the fellowship you'll have with your fellow ordinands is wonderful. So we wish you all well in your training year. It's going to be great. Enjoy your lunch. I've no more to say. Thank you ever so much.